Hi everyone, today I want to talk to you about embracing change. So I've done this at the start of a week because it's a fresh week, and I think with every beginning of a week we have a choice. So we can decide to hold on to whatever was going on last week and stew on it, or we can let it go and start fresh. So when we talk about change, we often hear people talk about people's comfort zone, our comfort zone. And I've always found this to be a really odd title, because the comfort zone doesn't stay that comfy for very long. So when we talk about your comfort zone, we mean where you feel comfortable, doing the things that you've always done, the things that you're comfortable with doing, and not venturing outside of that because it feels scary and new and it's change and all that. And for a time, being in that comfort zone can give us, well, a level of comfort, hence its name, and we can feel safe in that space. But if we sit in there for any long period of time, it means we're not growing, we're not developing, we're not pushing ourselves at all, and we're staying the same. So it's not possible for the comfort zone to then remain a good place to hang out, because what it means is that you're not fulfilling your potential. It means that you're not doing the things that you really want to do, because doing those things would probably mean stepping out of that comfort zone. It would mean trying something new, and that can feel quite scary for us. So I've always found it a really strange thing. When we're talking about change, it doesn't have to be this massive big deal. It doesn't. And I think we worry that, I think when we talk about change, we think it has to be. We think, oh, change, and it seems this daunting prospect, when actually we change things all the time. We change little things all the time. And I always encourage people that I work with, or that come to my workshops and or work with me one-on-one, that to try and think about the small things that you can begin changing. Because I think sometimes when we think about the big thing, the big dream, the big goal, it can feel daunting, and then we can slip into procrastination and we can go, oh, I'm not ready to do that yet, that's big. And so just do something small. Just do something today. Just do something this week that's going to take you that little bit closer to some things that you want. And if you're really not used to change, then I'm going to encourage you and dare you to just change anything. It could be the clothes that you wear. It could be how you style your hair. It could be the route that you take to work. It could be going to a different coffee shop. Just change something. Just do something different, because when you do something different, then you open yourself up to new experiences. I want you also to remember that change, that anxiety feeling that we can get when we're about to do something different, something new, something fresh, that anxiety feeling is really, really close to the feeling of excitement. So I want you to focus on when you get that feeling, instead of instantly going, I'm anxious, it's causing me anxiety, blah, 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 and spiraling into this story that you've always told yourself. I want you to go, I'm excited for new opportunities. I'm excited. This is an excited feeling. I feel excited. It's a nervous, butterflies, excited feeling for a new experience. And remember that if you don't change and you do nothing different, you will be in the same place that you are now this time next year. Only other stuff will change, because life will throw stuff your way regardless of whether you're ready to change or not. I look at my life in the last year, it's changed dramatically. My husband died in July last year. We moved house. We changed our car. We just changed everything about our lives. My daughter's moved schools. We've changed everything. And a lot of that change was not a choice. It was just change that was forced upon me. And so we have to be ready that that change will come regardless. So if you don't get used to change, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks when it comes. So flex your change muscle. Get ready to just try new things. And remember that even the change that you don't want can sometimes bring about the most wonderful things that you didn't expect and that you wouldn't have had you stayed the same. I've had amazing experiences since July that I wouldn't have had Ross not died. And that's a hard place to be, because I go, well, of course I didn't want Ross to die. I love him. I loved him, you know, I didn't want that to happen. But I took the bad and looked for the good. And so actually all kinds of amazing things have happened. All kinds of amazing new people have come into my life, amazing new connections. You know, I've had lots of good has happened alongside what has gone on that's bad. And so not all change, even the rubbish change that you didn't ask for, it can have some good consequences. And let's look at, for example, if you lost your job, and you initially might think, oh my God, this is not what I wanted, I've lost my job, money, stress, blah, blah. But what about if that is paving the way for you to get the job of your dreams, the job that you really want, and actually it forces your hand? What if you have that breakup and at first your heart is broken, but you then find your soulmate, you find that person that you connect with on another level? You'd never have had that if that change hadn't occurred. So don't associate all change with something bad. We have to move, we have to change. If we stayed the same, we'd still be, you know, drinking from a bottle and not walking. We have to change. So stop making it this big deal. Stop creating this drama and telling yourself this bored, old story that you've been telling yourself, that you can't do things, or you can't be this, or you can't do these things, or change takes time. This is another one. Change doesn't take time. When you're really ready, you'll just do it. The procrastination takes ages. We can procrastinate and we can put things off for a long time. That's not the change doesn't take time. And it's a bored, tired old story to say change takes time. All the good things take time. Not necessarily. No. Sometimes you just do it. Good book by Mel Robbins called The 5-Second Rule. I've mentioned it before, but it's a really good book for those of you who are, you know, kind of tittering around on the edge of this procrastination and want to make change. It's a really good book. You can get it on audio as well. I'm no affiliate of Mel's. I just really like the book, and I use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique myself, and it gets me out of bed in the morning and makes me do things and take action. So I want you to focus this week on embracing change, even if you just have to take tiny little mini baby steps towards some change in your life. Go and do it. Be brave. We're here for such a tiny amount of time. And, you know, all those people in the graves had dreams and things they wanted to do, and some of them didn't get a chance to do them. So don't be those people. Just go and do what you want to do. Go and do it. I dare you. Go on. Now. Do it. Speak to you all soon. Oh, also, actually, one last thing. I'm doing a workshop on the 22nd of April, so please do come along. I'm going to put a link below. It's in the Midlands in the UK. It's a Sunday. Come and travel. Come and see me. I would like to come and meet you. You can also get the Happy Me Project online as well. That is still £30 and available for you to grab, and I will pop that link below. It's a 21-day positivity course, and it will teach you a lot of things that I talk about on this channel as well, and help you to do good things and be happy and bounce back from all life's challenges. Speak to you all soon. Peace.